I'm Suzanne Rath, and this is Endures, your daily dose of endurance leadership and life lessons. Now, today I want to talk to business owners and leaders, especially if you feel like you're constantly carrying more than your team or other people around you realize. There's this quote that I love, which is that courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act in spite of it. So often we glorify courage when we look back with hindsight. However, often it just involves leaping into the unknown. And today, I quite literally did that. Not quite into the unknown, but I was at an awesome networking event that I'm part of in Cairns. And three of us decided that since many of us had chosen words like courage or fearlessness as our themes for the year, we wanted to live them. And so we put our harnesses on and we took a part in the giant swing. Whole crowd was watching. The swing was launched back pretty much to the same height as the bungee jump. And then we pulled the release cord. We had that lurch forwards and we flew forwards over a building, lurched back, swung back and forth in the air. It was both terrifying and exhilarating and beautiful. We saw a beautiful blue Ulysses butterfly. We were jumping in the rainforest. It was amazing. But we needed to prove to ourselves that courage is about action and continuous action and pushing ourselves out of our comfort zones and not comfort. And this is the difference between leadership and ownership that has skin in the game. And, going to work or waiting for people to fix things for you, not taking ownership, not being accountable, not being responsible. Because so many of us as owners, we have that skin in the game. And we're constantly critiqued by people that don't have the same risk. And if this is you and you feel like you're carrying all that load, a couple of things that I'd love to remind you of. One, that longevity is not leadership. A title isn't leadership. And showing up every day doesn't actually mean that you have followers. So leadership is responsibility with consequences, and it's courage. And we don't get to opt out when things are uncomfortable. So we can choose to embrace the unknown and embrace the discomfort to get the rewards or the payoff, hopefully, of achieving our ultimate summits in life. Or we can sit on the sidelines and nothing changes if nothing changes. But just to leave you with this, the research shows that leaders who take that personal risk are perceived as more authentic and more trustworthy. Not because they're perfect, but because they're accountable. And so we need to carry the weight of the decisions rather than just questioning them. And we need to understand that leadership is not just a title where people automatically do what you say. It's about influence. And influence is often earned through putting ourselves out of our comfort zone into hard conversations, into accountability, into KPIs. So today, I would love to ask you, what are you going to get out of your comfort zone? And how are you going to step into the unknown? I'll see you back here tomorrow for more from Endures. Have a great day.